Hello, students. Today I want to talk about a problem which many students shared with me. One student wrote, I understand the sum when sir is teaching, but after some time I forget it. If sir gives the same type of questions, I can do it, but if the question changes, I cannot solve. So, if you also feel this video is for you. First, listen carefully. This is not a memory problem. This is a practice method problem. Your brain is not weak, your method is incomplete. Let me explain why this happens. When you watch me solve a question, your brain feels, yes, I understand. But understanding while watching is different from understanding while doing. Watching is passive, doing is active. Okay, when you watch the thing, you have learned it passively. And while doing the things, you have learned actively. That's why we say you learn much better when you do the things by yourself. Suppose if you will see me driving car, will you able to learn in that way? Or if you will drive actively, then only you can able to learn. Just by seeing you can't learn. Maths only becomes strong when your brain struggle a little. If there is no struggle, there is no learning. So what is the real issue? You are learning the steps, not learning the idea behind the steps. That is why when number changes, your brain gets stuck. Now let's talk about the solution. Very practical, very simple. You only need to follow three steps. Okay. What are those three steps? The 5 minute rule. After I teach a question, close your notebook, wait for 5 minutes, then try to solve the same question without seeing the steps. If you get stuck, that is good. That is your brain learning. Struggle means learning is happening. Understood? Again, I'm repeating. After I teach a question, close your notebook. Wait for 5 minutes. When you're After I teach means whenever your teacher teaches from wherever you are learning. After that, close your notebook. Wait for 5 minutes, then try to solve the same question without seeing the steps. And if you get stuck, that is good. That is your brain is learning. Struggle means learning is happening. So don't worry. You are struggling. That means you are learning. Second step is change one thing. After solving the example, change one thing in the question. Change number, change sign, change order, then solve again. This trains your brain to understand the concept, not the pattern. And you can do this thing by yourself. You don't have to wait for others to do it for you or your teacher to do it for you. Suppose you are solving for volume of cuboid. So length into breadth into height. Now here you change breadth with some other value and then check whether you will able to get the answer or not. Then sometime you change for length, then do. Okay. Explain to yourself after solving, ask yourself, why did I do this step? What was the goal of this step? If you cannot explain, you did not fully understood yet. Okay, understanding means you can explain in simple words. If something you can't explain in simple words, that means you didn't understood till now. It is said by one of the great scientists, Albert Einstein. Now, remember one important truth, forgetting is normal. We all forget. Even I also forget. Your brain deletes things that you don't use again. So if you forget, don't panic. It just means you need one more practice round. Maths is not about talent, maths is about training. Small practice again and again, that is how confidence builds. So from today onwards, don't just watch solution. Pause, try, struggle, then check. If you follow these three steps for 1 week, you will see a big change. You will not just understand maths, you will start thinking in maths. And that is the real goal. If you feel these problems happen with you, try this method today itself. Your brain can learn anything. You just need the right method. Dear student, it is very easy to train our brain. We feel that it is hard, but it is very easy. and let me know in the comment section what kind of challenge you are facing while doing math. Bye students. Thank you.